Yes, everybody, we are back live in the building for the second game from today. And as you can see, Adnestar has gone for the strongest team. I think this arguably will be the team in the Community Shield final. I really think this will be the team. It is that strong. It's that strong, except actually Virgil will be back by then. So probably Endo won't be in the team, and the midfield three will be Gravenberg, Soboslai, and Wirtz. But either way, you can see how strong the team is. And guys, I also had to show you, there is this picture that got leaked from Rio Angamoa's childhood. And now we understand why he's so good. Have a look at this pic, you guys. Rio with the Egyptian King Mohammed Salah. But anyways, guys, what a beautiful, honestly, such an entertaining and exciting first game we had, even though it was basically our B team. And now we get to watch this incredibly strong team. There's a good chance, I gotta be real, there's a very good chance that Endo will start at center back and not Gravenberg. But either way, look at that team. Mamardashvili, Frimpong, Ibukunate, Gravenberg, Kirkez, Soboslai, Florian Wirtz, Endo, Salah, Ekitike, and Cody Gakpo. Guys, what do you make of that? Come on, where's the energy? Where's the energy in the building, guys? Come on! I cannot wait for this double header that we get to witness here, you guys. I'm so excited. So excited for this double header. Come on. Bro, we're cooking them all. I'm so hyped. I'm going to have a look, by the way, at the... I'm trying to see if we can find the team. I'm going to look at the team that Athletic Club are playing, by the way, to see if both Williams brothers are starting, okay? I'll tell you guys right now. Doesn't see your energy? What's up? What's up, bro? Another big win. Let me see if we can, if I can find the team. Let me refresh this. Athletic Club. Okay, the second team, Unai Simon. Yeah, look, William Jr. Yep, both brothers are starting. So there's Nico Williams and Inaki Williams. But guys, it's a very strong team. Unai Simon, we know he's Spain's #1. He's starting in goal. Yeah, this is it. This is very strong. I'll pull it up on the screen for you guys if you want, so you can fully see what team. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a bigger test when you look at the opposition. But anyways, our first team was like I said, our B team anyways. So they did really well, all things considered. Really well. Let me see. Will this send? Up the Reds! Guys, let me know out of that team I'm showing you right there, who are you most looking forward to seeing in action out of that team? Because me personally, there's too many. There's too many actually, but I will say probably the three that I'm most looking forward to seeing, and it probably tells you because these are the players I want to get on the back of my shirt next season. But Florian Wirtz, because we're getting to see him at Anfield, and Ekitike, and then Frimpong as well, because he was really impressive in the last game in Japan. But look at this. This is the lineup from Athletic Club, by the way, for those of you. Love the hat. Yeah, bro. Good vibes in the building right now. Good vibes. Man, I'm going to start glazing this team so much. Let's see. What's the prediction for the match? I'm going for 3-0 Liverpool. Even though it's going to be difficult, look at that. Like I said, we know their keeper, Unai Simon, is top quality. Top quality. So it's not going to be easy whatsoever. Who are you most excited to see? Where to watch the game? Same as the first game. LFC TV. Same as the first game. Exactly the same. Let me just bring this down. I got the timer ready. Yeah, they're showing the teams again. So they're saying it's going to be Endo. Yeah, LFC TV is saying it's going to be Endo at center back. Interesting. I can understand why they would be saying that. 2 matches in one day confuses me. Me too. It would kind of be nice to have them on 2 different days too, so we can like appreciate them in 2 different ways. But I'm not complaining, that's for sure. I'm very excited about this day. But yeah, like I said, LFC TV is saying that Endo is starting at left center back and Ibu Konate is starting at right center back. And then Soboslai and Gravenberch are the two holding mids with Wirtz in the 10. Bro, I'm too excited. Bro, I'm too excited. Florian Wirtz in the 10. Ekitike up top in front of a full Anfield crowd. And it's a beautiful sunny day as well. Yeah, it's going to be Endo at center back. It looks like I got that wrong. Bro, how could you not be hyped about this? How could you not be so hyped about this? I don't understand. Elena says, hey again, Leo. Elena in the building. By the way, did you see the K-pop? No, I didn't see. It's your favorite K-pop band? I haven't seen that. What did you think of Rio earlier? Oliver, my man of the match. He's making me think. Bro, he's making me think we got to start. Bro, we got to start him in more games than I thought this season. I'm feeling so energetic, bro. Me too. I'm feeling so energetic right now because I'm seeing all these new signings, guys, big new signings that are getting to experience Anfield for the first time, and that hypes me up too much. That really hypes me up. Liverpool Amsterdam's not a full crowd, no food at the stadium, no. Wait, Liverpool Amp, you were at the game, right? Are you seeing both games? Wirtz in the number 7 under the Anfield lights. Nah, Zach, I'm too hyped. And next week, we're Monday now, right? Next week, not this Friday, the next Friday is going to be the opening game of the Premier League season. Bro, the level of hype for this season is like never seen before. Never seen before, for me at least. My goodness. And this team, you guys, like I said, I really think this is the team we will see in the Community Shield final, except for the fact that Virgil will come in for Endo. And the reason why I don't think Maka might not play in the Community Shield finals because Gravenberch is suspended for the first game against Bournemouth. And so one of the midfielders will miss out, and I think it will be Maka because he's still returning from an injury. And whereas he'll start in the game against Bournemouth because Gravenberch will be out for that one. If that makes sense. Rio's insane. I know, bro. Rio's the future. Dean says, hi, Leo. Just watch your first match reaction, and I loved it because you left the hat on. Yeah, bro. I was losing it. But yeah, it's so cool. I was saying it before. People are like, why are you wearing this hat, bro? It's just because I was wearing it earlier today, and it feels like I have a pillow on my head. It's so cozy that I can't take it off. And it seemed, yeah, I'm streaming the whole game, bro. The whole game I'll be live. But yeah, I just love bro, it brought some good luck too for the game. So now we're going to kick off in just 2 minutes time, you guys. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. And we're hearing the You'll Never Walk Alone again. Some of these players at Anfield, bro. It's got me too hyped. Bro, for this season. Golden sky and the sweet silver tone of a love. I love seeing Pesci making his debut. Yeah, bro. He made a good save as well. Oh, look at all the... In the new kit, guys. In the new kit, we'll get to see Wirtz wearing the number 7 for Liverpool Football Club for the first time. Florian. 2 minutes away from a generational friendly. I agree, bro. Florian Wirtz 7. Nah, bro. I'm too hyped. Big up LC fan from India. Walk on. Hyped to see Wirtz and Ekitike Anfield. Bro, Frimpong looks so sharp in the last game as well. And Kirkez is starting. Because Connor Bradley seemed to have picked up a little bit of an injury, it seems like this could be our fullback duo to start the season. Our new signings, you guys. Kirkez and Frimpong. I'll be on the streams from now on. Great to be back. Yes. Trendboy66. Bro, your username is so sweet as well. Thank you for the support, my brother. Thank you for the support. Savior says, back for the second stream. Lovely to see the new signings play at Anfield. Bro, I'm too hyped for this game. I can't. Way too hyped. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never look at Wirtz with the You'll Never Walk Alone. Did they sing the Jota song in the first match? I believe, yeah. And in the 20th minute, we just took the time to clap for Diogo Jota, since it's the first time playing at Anfield since the tragedy. The You'll Never Walk Alone. Where's the GOAT center back, Verge? He just is out with an illness, so he should be back for the Community Shield final. Guys, here we go. Game has officially kicked off. Game has officially kicked off. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We're going to know very, very soon whether... Okay, so it's Endo at center back. You guys. That was Florian Wirtz's first You'll Never Walk Alone. Guys, that was his first You'll Never Walk Alone. But yeah, guys, as an update, apologies. I got this wrong. Endo is playing at center back, and Gravenberch is playing as a holding mid with Soboslai. So our midfield three, you guys. Our midfield three is Gravenberch and Soboslai as the two holding mids. Gravenberch probably the more defensive. And then Wirtz is playing in the 10 role. Bro, I'm too hyped for this game. Oh my goodness. I'm too hyped. What is that picture? Bro, picture from Rio's childhood. And imagine, bro, guess Rio Angamoa's mentor, role model that he gets to learn from every single day in training, Mohamed Salah. Bro, there's worse footballers to learn off of. There are worse footballers to learn off of. I'm so hyped, says Florian Wirtz. Here we go. We back yet again. Oh yes, go 12, my brother. If you look up LFC TV, that's how you'll be able to see it. LFC TV. No worries, Ahmad. I'm Champions of England, says Leo. I met Diogo Jota once. Lovely man. Yeah, everything we've heard about Diogo. Absolute legend. Oh, Luca Kirkez. Sobo with a quick 1-2 with Ikitike, bro. Our new number 22. Yeah, Endo's playing at center back. Endo indeed. Do you know how much LFC TV is? Love your hat. Thank you, Neil. LFC TV, you can get 1 month free if you just sign up now. Otherwise, I think it's like $4.99 or something a month. Sadar says, I seem to be late after I was watching this African tournament I found out today. It's called Shan, and Uganda have been beaten 3-0. Def recommend it. I don't know that tournament either. Sonny says, the only good thing about being back in the UK is I can see my cat and my girlfriend. I'm so sad right now, and my Liverpool shirt hasn't turned up either. No. Sonny, I'm sorry. I hope this is going to be a banger of a game, okay, for you, to bring the good vibes. But I can tell you, for me, this is a 10 out of 10 home shirt. I'm not just saying this because it just came out. This is the best one. You had to get Diogo Jota 20. You know it. That's beautiful. This shirt is my favorite home shirt in many, many years since I can remember. Dale says, what kind of midfielder do you think Maka is? The most complete midfielder Liverpool Football Club have had since Stevie G, in my opinion. He can do it all. I definitely would rather he doesn't play like the 6th role, the more defensive role, but when he had to do that for Klopp, he even performed. So he's just incredibly complete, has an elite mentality, and for me, he's our best midfielder, and that's saying a lot because we have a lot of talent in our midfield. Actually, we'll have to see with Wirtz coming in, but I'm saying from last season, I thought he was our best midfielder. He's absolutely incredible. Daily Ora says, hoping for a successful title defense this season and a healthy squad. Absolutely. Well said, Daily Ora. My dad watches them all day. Thank you, John Dell. Beautiful shirt. I prefer away long sleeve though. Yeah, the long sleeves looks even better. Oh, bro, look at Wirtz in action in the new Adidas shirt. Bro. Might pretend to be sick. You mean for work, right? For work tomorrow? Look at Verts. Plays a ball. Ekitike. Guys, we're on the counter-attack here. We know that's one of Ekitike's strengths. He plays it out wide to Cody Gakpo. We're here on the counter-attack. Cody on the left-hand side. He crosses it towards the back post. Oh my god, I thought that went in. Guys, I thought Verts had scored there. But it goes just over the bar. Oh my goodness, look how fluid and dangerous we looked on that counter-attack. Guys, that's Liverpool at its best. And this is what Ekitike is so good at on the counter-attack. He played it towards the left-hand side. And this was a beautiful cross from Cody Gakpo towards the middle. I thought Florian Wirtz had scored there. But it went just over the bar. Bro, imagine if Wirtz had scored within 5 minutes of his end. Oh my goodness. Bro, imagine Wirtz had scored within 5 minutes of his Anfield debut. I would have lost it. Bro, I would have lost it. Oh. Imagine. Sunny says, I think Diogo would be a good name for a new cat. Diogo forever. Ekitike is a false 9 and Wirtz shadowing him running into the box. Bro, it's a sign of what's to come for many, many years. Ekitike is 23, Wirtz is 22. Bro, they're going to be linking up for years to come. We are blessed. Everyone is looking so sharp. Alex says, I'm so buzzing to see Wirtz. He's my favorite player in the world right now. Bro, I'm hyped. I'm not going to lie. Wirtz picks it up. There's some space here. He plays it out wide. Cody Gakpo on the left-hand side. Go on, Cody. Cody turns inside. That's a free kick. That's maybe a pen. Is that a penalty? Oh no, it's just on the edge of the box, guys. I thought that maybe would have been a pen. But bro, everybody is looking so sharp. Are you seeing the way we're counterattacking right now? Look how direct everybody is. I think this is going to be our front three. No, I haven't done a predictions video yet. Bro, look at that. Look how insightful. Look how quick and sharp we look on the counterattack. My goodness. I'm too excited for this game already. And we have a free kick in such a dangerous position now. Trent Boy 66, nice to see you. Dean says, I'm hoping Ekitike scores today and my man Frimpong. Me too. For me, what I want most is an Ekitike goal. Because it's so good for strikers, the confidence for strikers to get goals. But man, the way we linked up there on twice on counterattacks, jeez Louise. Trent Boy, you should change it to Frimpong 30. Frimmy Boy 30 or something. Because I'm already in love with Jeremy Frimpong. The vibes he's bringing to the squad. Alright, Sobosai's going to take this. Or is it going to be Salah? Sobo put a lot of power on that. And the keeper, Unai Simon, guys. Spain's #1 with a very good save there. Very good save. Look. Salah just had a touch. And he left it for Sobo. And Sobo put a lot of power on it. That was very close, you guys, for the 1-0. Very close for the 1-0 there. But bro, what a start from us. What a start from us. The intensity. Haven't been here for ages. Elliot Edit says so sharp. Who's on free kicks? Right now it looks like it's Soboslai. Wirtz, that's fire, bro. Wirtz 7, I know, bro. I can't. And I hope, bro, I really hope that we get to see Ekitike play the full 90 minutes. I just want to see him in a Liverpool shirt. It's always been a dream of mine for a French player to be a star within the Liverpool team. That's never happened in my lifetime. And I so desperately want Hugo Ekitike to succeed at Liverpool and grow into one of the best attackers. You know, that's my dream. Leo, are you in Iceland right now? Because I live there. Yes, bro, I'm in Iceland right now. King's edits, sure. But you can make an edit too with Rio Angamoa because he's the freaking future. He's the freaking future. Keep up with the good streams, Leo. Excited to see Ekitike play more. Thank you, Kirks. I'm so excited. Do you think Marguerite will sign Marguerite in the coming days? I haven't seen anything saying we're advancing in our talks, so I can't say yes to that because there's no reliable reports that have said that we're advancing in the Marguerite deal. It seems like Palace are asking for a lot of money, and it seems like we're waiting for that their asking price to drop because they want to sell him this summer. They don't want to lose him on a free next summer. So it seems like we want to pay between 30 to 35 million pounds. They're asking for something between 40 to 50 million pounds right now, which I agree is just too much money for a player who has 1 year left, you know? Oh no, Verts, don't lose the ball in that position. Verts, do not lose that ball in that position. They're going to have a chance now. Look at Frimpong. He's rapid. And look at the physicality there. Well done. It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick for us. As the MN fan, thank you for the support. I do hope we get a young center back. Hopefully we sign two. Hopefully we get Marghehi and then a young promising center back. Like Giovanni Leoni from Parma. I heard he's an incredible talent in Italy. Yeah, King's Edits, if you tag me. If you tag me. W Frimmers. Keep up with the streams. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate the kind words. Ahmed Ibrahim, thank you very much for the super chat. Who says, "Hey Leo, I've been a fan for 2 years. I love your love for Liverpool, and I hope you will keep making these types of content. Love from Malaysia. I will keep going. Don't you worry about that. You don't know how much I love watching games with you guys and everything that we share around our love of Liverpool and football and good vibes. You know, I never want to stop that, Ahmed. I never want to stop that because I love doing it so much. And you guys bring me a whole lot of joy. So I've never been more excited for next season. So thank you, Ahmed, for the support. And shout out to all the Malaysian Scousers. Because someone that helped with the channel Liverpool Goals for years, shout out Steven. He's based in Malaysia and he tells me there is an incredible Liverpool fan base in Malaysia. Gakpo with a huge chance. Cody Gakpo with a huge chance. And it's just wide of the posts. Guys, just wide. Look at this pass. Mohamed Salah had it on the... Wait, it was Frimpong. Verts played it back. Look at that pass from Mohamed Salah. The vision. The vision from Mohamed Salah. He took out like 4 defenders. That's a Messi-esque pass from Mohamed Salah. Messi-esque. He should have crossed that instead of shooting Cody Gakpo, I think. Then it would have been a tap-in for Florian Wirtz. But you see... Bro... What impresses me so much about Mohamed Salah is I truly think he's now a world-class creator. You look at the amount of assists he got last season. He's world-class in his passing. And we know he's a world-class goal scorer, so he just has it all. Ekitike! Oh! Salah! Yes! 1-0! Mohamed Salah, of course. Who else? But Mohamed Salah, and guess who got the assist? Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike with the assist. He has arrived. Guys, look how sharp he looked on that left-hand side. I'm telling you, when we signed Hugo Ekitike, we signed him because we know he can be a versatile attacker. Look at the way he took up another position. He was out wide here. Let's have a look at this. It was another incisive counterattack. Have a look at this. Dom with a ball through. Dominic Soboslai with the ball through to Hugo Ekitike, who was on that left-hand side. Look at the little step over from Hugo Ekitike. That's world-class playing from Hugo Ekitike. He looked like a natural winger right there. And this is what I mean. Guys, this is exactly what I mean when people say, Leo, what will happen with Hugo Ekitike if we sign Alexander Isak? Bro, Hugo Ekitike was signed because they see him as a versatile attacker. And he just proved it right there. Look at that assist. The run in behind, the pace, the skill, and then the calmness to find that cross on the ground. And then Mohamed Salah, I don't need to say much. We know. I was talking about it before. Mohamed Salah is not just a world-class goal scorer, which he proved yet again there. He's a world-class creator. He's just the best player in the Premier League. Wirtz! Oh my God, now Florian Wirtz nearly made it 2-0. Bro, we're cooking right now. Xavier says class from Ekitike, can't lie. Bro, we're cooking. Look at this from Dominic Soboslai. He's cooking. Look at that pass from Dom. And then Salah, another incredible pass from Mohamed Salah. Nah, that's absolutely incredible. Bro, the football we're playing. Who got the assist? Hugo Ekitike with an incredible assist. Bro, I was telling you guys before. Everybody was saying, what's going to happen to Hugo Ekitike if we sign Alexander Isak? Look at what he just did from a wide position. That's as if he was our left winger right there. Bro, look at that piece of play from Hugo Ekitike again. Nah, bro, I'm too excited for this season. I'm done. Hugo Ekitike. Nah, bro. Jarvis says Ekitike is a complete forward. He can run into the wide channels with his pace, or he can drop deep and his decision making is clinical. Look at the way he uses his body there to win a free kick. Nah, bro, I'm too excited for this season. Toby says, why the hell is Ekitike the fastest player I've ever seen? He's extremely explosive, agile, and quick. Then Beluga says, FSG really cooked this transfer window. Gang, who scored? Mohamed Salah scored. Ekitike got the assist. Nah, bro, I can't contain this level of excitement. Guys, I don't care if it's preseason. Ekitike is a baller. And I just told you guys before, I'm half French. So if there's an Icelandic player... I'm half French, half Icelandic. If there's a French player who balls out for Liverpool or an Icelandic player that balls out for Liverpool, I'm double excited. It looks like Verts is going to take some more free kicks, by the way. Hugo Ekitike, bro, if he balls out for Liverpool, ends up being an extremely successful player for Liverpool, you don't understand my levels of excitement. I'm already crazy passionate about Liverpool. If we have a French scouser that starts to ball out for the club, I'm gonna die. Like, you guys are gonna see me on a different wavelength. A different wavelength, bro. Mohammed, thank you for the super chat, who says, Leo, I believe Salah is the GOAT. Do you agree? He is the GOAT of the Premier League. He is... People want to have the Thierry Henry and Mohamed Salah conversations. Bro, by the time he decides to leave the Premier League, and he's already signed a 2-year extension, who knows, he might continue on. With the way we're seeing his longevity. Why do I believe he is the GOAT of the Premier League? Because of the consistency he's shown over the years and his relentlessness to keep getting better season after season. I believe this right here, this version of Mohamed Salah is the most complete version of Mohamed Salah we've ever seen. Because before he was a lethal goal scorer, I believe he's now a lethal creator. And we're seeing it in this game. He pulled off 2 world-class passes already that could have been assists. He is, for me, the GOAT of the Premier League. And I believe by the end of the 2 years, because he signed a 2-year extension, I'm hoping he continues on. Because, like I said, with his longevity, you never know. I believe by the 2 years, hopefully every Premier League rival, club, fans, whatever, acknowledge that Salah is the one. And why? Because I think the most difficult thing in football is scoring goals and being consistent. And he's done that season after season after season after season. Unbelievable. Mason says, bro, am I dreaming? Our team is so fire. Ekitike, the GOAT, French, so proud. Bro, Mason, you feel my level of hype. Bro, you feel my level of hype. Nah, I can't. I'm not going to be... Frimmy... Yes, Frimmy. Bro, Trent Boy 66 already changed his name to Frimmy Boy 30. Bro, I love it. Bro, I love it. Name change. Nah, but guys, if we play this kind of football, I'm not going to be able to handle myself this season. I'm not going to be able to handle myself this season. This is way too exciting. This is way too exciting for me. I'm not going to be able to handle myself this season, you guys. I'm going to get evicted. I'm going to get those noise complaints. It's going to be bad. But for all the right reasons. Look at Federico Chiesa on the bench, by the way. I hope we get to see a cameo from him in the second half. Jalapeno, thank you very much for the kind super chat. Always supporting the channel. Who says, I'm trying to watch from Kenya. But the service, bruh. But anyways, woo! We scored. Ekitike looks like my Safari guide. I'm so happy we got him. Jalapeno W for you. Thank you for the support. Love that. Ahmed, thank you again. Oh, guys. Ahmad Ibrahim, thank you again for the support. I appreciate you. Guys, Salah in the box again. He plays it back to Verts. Verts with a shot. Oh, it's blocked off. Nah, guys, I can't. Ekitike. Bro, Hugo Ekitike is looking so sharp. I can't right now, guys. Guys, I can't. Look at how fast we are. Look at the pace of this Liverpool team right now. They know this is our last friendly before the season starts. We're not messing about in this game, you guys. We are not messing about right now. Jesus. Jalapeno, I'm too hyped right now. You don't understand. Look at the way these players are moving. Jeremy says, bro, it sounds like you're going to be homeless because of all the complaints. I think so. Guys, 20th minute. All of Anfield is clapping for Diogo. I see my boy Mario at Anfield as well. Reds are holding up Diogo Jota shirts. Diogo! Guys, look at all the Jota. Everybody spam that number 20. Diogo, forever. 20th minute. May he rest in peace. Diogo Jota, legend forever. Our number 20 forever. 20 forever. Well, Salford, you know he comes from your club. What do you think of Will Wright? You must have seen him more than me. I've only seen highlights. Clips. 20. Ahmad, 20. Forever. Cody, is he going to keep it? Oh, not left-hand side. Osman, are you watching on LFC TV? Yes, I am watching on LFC TV. That's where it's being shown right now. Bro, I'm too... Oh, God. Big up to Sporty Figure 29 who's become a community support member. I want you spamming those emojis. Increase the volume a little bit. 20 years from now, his son will wear the number 20 for Liverpool. Daily or imagine. If Slot finds every player's best form, we could win a treble. Bro, right now my dream is the Champions League. That's what I dream about right now. But man, we're playing the football we're playing right now. Guys, it's special. It's special to see what we're doing right now on the football pitch. Very special. Look at the... Cody lays it off to Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz in a dangerous position. Oh, man. Flynn. Mohamed Salah scored the goal and Ekitike got the assist. What song do you want? I want the Lucho song. Lucho. Bro, I'm missing out on too much. Even the stream is having trouble. Oh, Jalapeno, I'm sorry. Bro, if you have questions about anything that's happening in the game, let me know. Will we sign Isaac? Love your channel. Clara, I think we will sign Isaac. But again, I'm just tired of people, so many people saying, why are Liverpool signing Isaac when we have Ekitike? Guys, trust me, Slot, Edwards, everybody involved will not pay that big of a fee if they didn't think Ekitike and Isaac could fit into this Liverpool team. Trust me. Trust me. You gotta trust the process. But man, when I look at this team, guys, I'm like honestly, I don't think I've had this level of excitement ahead of a season. Never. And I think much of it too is the profiles that we look for, the profiles that we went for. And if we do go for Isaac as well, bro, Soboslai is looking so sharp as well, guys. He's been incredible. What's that purple thing I'm seeing in the streams? What purple thing do you mean? I just like I said, the profiles we look for, like Frimpong, the pace, the directness, the attacking, threat that he brings. Same with Kirkez, and then Florian Wirtz was just a joy to watch. Ekitike, look at how sharp he's looked. 25 minutes in? For me, I just look at this team and I'm so excited by the personalities and the quality that we've brought in to add on to what we were already doing before. Do we look like Jalapeno? We look like Liverpool 2.0, which is what we're going to start to see from this season on, Jalapeno. That's what I was saying the other day. Slot, this, for the first time, will really be Slot's team. There's going to be so many outgoings this season. He's really been back this summer. I still think we're going to sign Isaac. Maybe, if not this summer, next summer. But it's truly going to be his team. And that just tells me we can even bring things to another level. Ooh, Endo, a little bit risky there. Go on, Sobo. Sobo plays it out wide to Cody Gakpo. But yeah, Jalapeno, just to say, everybody is looking so sharp. It's as if like they're preparing for the real deal, which is what this is. This is really what it is, This is our last preseason friendly because then on Sunday we have the Community Shield final. That's going to be at Wembley. I don't care what people say about the Community Shield. I still think the players want to win it. It's nice to start the season off like that. Sunny says Liverpool 3.0. Vicky, Mohamed Salah got the goal and Ekitike got the assist. Delio says the purple thing, like on Jalapeno's. Oh yeah, I don't know what that is. Did you put it there? No, I think it's on other YouTube channels too. I think it's like a new thing from YouTube, which is like top comments or something. I don't know exactly what it is, to be honest. You think West Ham are getting relegated? Bro, they just brought in Callum Wilson. Oh yeah, Soboslai just became a father as well. It's true. Ahmad Ibrahim, thank you again for the super chat, bro. Who says, what do you think about Liverpool's future? I've never been more optimistic about the future. And I've never been more optimistic about Liverpool's future. Why? Because there's so many young players in this team that can grow into world-class players that are surrounded by world-class players. So I just think it's the perfect culture right now, the perfect environment for the new signings. Oh, 1-1. 1-1, guys. Yeah, Ugo Ekitike got the assist. Let's have another look. I just want to see the replay of this. Is Alisson okay? Yeah, I think it's due to personal reasons that he couldn't be here. Not an injury or something like that. 1-1, guys. They've scored. Let's have a look at it again. I think it was sloppy in the box. Look, it was a set piece. It was a free kick in the box. And nobody was there at this. And then it just rebounded to a player right in the middle. But that was too easy. Yeah, that was a very good finish, to be fair. Mamardashvili could have done nothing. But he was just left completely alone there to score that equalizer. Completely left alone for the equalizer. This is where we're missing Virgil. Yeah, but he should be back on Sunday. Guys, for those of you asking how come Virgil didn't play in this game, yeah, that was just sloppy in the box. The reason why Virgil was not involved in this game, you guys, is because he's out due to an illness right now. So that's not an injury or anything like that. So he should be back on Sunday for the Community Shield final against Crystal Palace. Do you think Chiesa is going to leave? Probably, yeah. Yeah, it was a good finish. Fair play to them. But definitely sloppy defending from us in the box in terms of the way we reacted from that set piece. Frimpong. Oh, nice pass there to Ikitike. Oh, Gravenberg. Bro, Gravenberg is looking. Look at the pace from Frimpong. Bro, nobody can stop him when he goes on those runs. Bro, nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop Frimpong when he starts to go on those runs. And he's won us a corner. What happened to Alisson, bro? We don't know exactly. I know his wife went through an operation. There's something that happened in his personal life where he's just not been able to be involved recently. But it's not an injury. It's something that happened in his personal life that he'd rather keep private, so we have to respect that. Oh, we nearly scored from the corner there, and it's going to be another corner now. I know, bro. How are we playing? Very well. Mad LFC. The only thing is we just conceded in a sloppy way from the set piece, but otherwise we look so sharp. Frimpong, bro. Frimpong is rapid. Ikitike, yeah, bro. Playing very well. Gravenberg with a hit from distance. Very good hit as well. Jeez. Neil, I think we can already agree. Bro, I think we can already agree that Frimpong's the fastest player in the team. Genuinely. It looks like his pace is that outstanding that whenever a defender is up against him and he takes a big touch, they can't stop him because he's just too fast. You know? Sobo. Go on. Oh my. Guys, Gravenberg has also looked so sharp. Bro, Gravenberg has looked. Salah. Oh my god, Konate tried, bro. He tried some acrobatic bicycle kick there. Ibu, what is he trying to do right now? I'm finally back, pumped to see this team. Yes, Dean B, nice to see you. Bro, look at that acrobatic effort from Ibu. Gravenberg has looked so sharp. He played that ball towards Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah with another world-class cross. And Ibu, I don't know why he tried that acrobat. I mean, to be fair, it would have been beautiful had he pulled it off. But he was just free towards the back post. And he tried to be Zlatan there for a sec. Bro, he tried to be Zlatan. What a chance before, by the way. And that nearly, the chance before from the corner nearly fell towards Endo. Nearly. Xavi says, Leo, can you tell me your opinions on Schlotterbeck as a center back for us? I do really rate him. The thing is, he's the captain of Dortmund right now. So would he want to leave Dortmund to not be a starter week in, week out for Liverpool? I don't know, because I think if Ibu stays, Ibu will continue to start alongside Verge. So I don't think we're going to go for a profile like that is like the captain and star of Dortmund. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not so sure. Thank you, Alex, for the support. Ibrahimovic. Yeah, bro. Ibrahimovic. That's it. That's it. Oh, Inaki Williams. That looked dangerous towards the back post. Animation says, I think if you're in Africa, you can watch the game for free on Sporty TV. That's where I'm watching. Jalapeno, have you tried Sporty TV? Have you tried? Thank you, Mohammed, for the support. I appreciate you. I love the effort from Ibu. I mean, to be fair, if there's any time to try an acrobatic effort like that, it is in a preseason friendly, to be fair. Yeah, all red video. It's also on all red video. And that's globally. Salah with a cross. Oh, that nearly made its way to Ikitike. Sobo to Verts. Verts plays it back. Bro, we're moving the ball. We're moving the ball so quickly right now. Salah with a beautiful ball to Verts. Oh, he nearly scored. It's gonna be a corner. Guys, we are moving it beautifully right now. Beautifully. Looking so sharp right now. And that's another world-class pass from Mohamed Salah. Guys, there's been 4 to 5 passes from Salah in this first half that in this Liverpool team, I don't see another player finding that kind of creativity and ability. And this is what we were saying about Salah. That's why for me he's the GOAT. The fact that he's a lethal goal scorer like we've seen in this game, he scored, but the creative side, it's just unbelievable. Jad says, Leo, who's your favorite signing after what you've seen in this preseason? Bro, I can't. It's like when you guys ask me my favorite player, I can't pick. I can't pick a favorite signing either. I'm too hyped about all of them. I really am. But I will say, if Hugo Ekitike ends up a world class player at Liverpool, that's the most hyped I'll be. Because when he came in, some people were doubting it, and the fact that he's French too. So if Hugo Ekitike ends up becoming world class, that would be the most hyped I'd be. Let's just put it that way. Oh, Verts. Ahmad, thank you again for the super chat who says, which team is hard for Liverpool to beat in the Premier League? Are you saying about this coming season? Because if I think about this coming season, I think it'll be... Uh, oh, that was a bit late of a challenge for Ekitike. Which team is hard? I mean, it's going to be probably the main 2 teams, right, that are going to be going for the Premier League title. I think it's going to be Man City and Arsenal. And maybe even Arsenal at the Emirates is the hardest to beat because they're so solid defensively. And I think they have more goals in their team now with Gyökeres. And if Bukayo Saka can be fit the whole season, which he wasn't last season, I do think Arsenal will definitely be stronger than last season. And I think people are underestimating the Zubimendi signing as well. You know, I do think he's an elite player. I've spoken to people from La Liga because at one point it looked like Liverpool were going to sign Zubimendi, and he's an elite player. Like most people who watch the Premier League who don't watch La Liga maybe haven't seen Zubimendi, but everybody who watches La Liga says he's an elite player. So when you add an elite player and a goal scorer like Gyökeres, that just tells me Arsenal's going to improve from last season. And if Bukayo Saka stays fit, like I said, which he wasn't last season, Arsenal for me will definitely be the toughest Premier League team to beat for Liverpool. You know? Dean B, my brother who's been a community support member for 5 months, says I'm very nervous that our transfers were not good. Nah, there's no need to be nervous, bro. I 100% trust and back Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, who are in charge. How many GA do you think Gyökeres will get this season? I don't know. That's too hard to say. But I think in the crucial games where they need a difference maker, he could score goals in those games. And I think it is. Arsenal have also had a really good transfer window. Because, again, the Gyökeres fee wasn't that much in my opinion when you look at what the other fees were going for this window. And he's a proven goal scorer. Delior says, is Hugo a popular French name? Very popular. Hugo. My cousin's name is Hugo. So, yeah, it's very popular. Dale says Sunderland is going to be hard to beat next season. Bro, I'm hyped that we have 2 Premier League big teams from Premier League that are back in Sunderland and Leeds. To me, it just feels right that Sunderland and Leeds are in the Premier League. And I think it's the best thing for the Premier League if they stay up, you know, because I think there are big teams in England. Mohammed says, do you think Liverpool win the quadruple this season? Do you think... Bro, I'm not thinking about the quadruple. I don't want to put that type of pressure on the players, you know? Like, let's just... Genuinely, let's just work on us playing the best football that we can every single game. And if we can do that, then I believe we can win the Premier League again. I believe we can go far in the Champions League. And honestly, for me, that's what matters most. Under Klopp, we won the Carabao Cups. We won the FA Cups. Now I want us to win the Premier League, the league again. I want us to win the Champions League. Those are the two I care about. That's it. Those are the two I care about. Yes, it's always nice to win those other domestic cups, but I think right now we're at the stage where we really want to focus on the Premier League and the Champions League, you know? Is this the best Liverpool kit in the past 5 years? Dean B, for me, it's the best home kit. For me, this Adidas home kit, I've just been wearing it nonstop the last few days. For me, this Adidas home kit is better than any Nike home kit they made. That's just my personal opinion. But also probably because I prefer Adidas to Nike personally. Leo, do you think Chelsea will be a challenge for Liverpool this season? I mean, we have to respect Chelsea. Look at what they did at the Carabao Cup. It's hard to say if they'll be able to be consistent, but I definitely think they'll be better in the Premier League than they were last season because they did make a lot of really good signings. Joao Pedro has already looked so good for them at the Club World Cup. So, yeah, I think Chelsea will definitely improve from last season. Definitely. So, it's like for people thinking that Liverpool is just going to win the Premier League and it's going to be easy and this and that, the Premier League is going to be a lot more competitive than it was last season. I mean, when I just think from a Man City point of view, they'll have Rodri back. Look at City's record with and without Rodri. Just having Rodri back is like the biggest game changer from an individual I can think of, right? They'll have him back. Pep Guardiola is going to want to prove all the doubters wrong because he's been the most insane manager in my lifetime at least. So like the Premier League next season is going to be crazy. But I do believe we can win it, of course. Because look at how we've acted in the transfer window. And the fact that Slot now knows what the Premier League is like. So he can only improve, you know, with experience. So it's going to be so interesting. So interesting. I'm from Finland. You like your Moomin mug? Yes, bro. Shout out to all the Finnish Reds. Shout out to all the Finnish Reds. Big up, bro. Xavi Simons look like he's going to Chelsea. I know, bro. Chelsea are keep on signing so many players. It's a madness. Should we go all in for Isak or should we invest in a good center back? Siva. We would if we go all in for Isak, trust me, we're still gonna sign a center back. So I say go all in for Isak and still sign a center back. That's what I say. Because of how competitive, like I was just mentioning, the Premier League is gonna be next season. I want us to be as strong as we can, and signing Alexander Isak brings us to another level. It just does. You know what I mean? Delior says the top 6 clubs made major signings. That's gonna be tough. It's going to be tough getting those wins. Absolutely. It'll be easier against mid to lower teams that their squads have been weakened. Spot on, Delior. Completely agree with you. Even think about Newcastle. They had an incredible season, right? Last campaign. Their squad could be weaker and they finished it. They got Champions League football, right? Newcastle squad could be weaker than it was last season. It's crazy to say that, but it could be, you know? And they had a great campaign and they have rich owners, you know, but it just shows the power of the top 6, of the big 6, you know. Adam says, Leo, why don't you support PSG if you're from France? Because I left France when I was 5 years old, so I didn't really grow up. It's only till I was 7 or 8 years old that I was really interested in football. So during the time I lived in Paris, I didn't like football, so I didn't even cross my mind. I probably didn't even know what PSG was, honestly, because nobody in my family, likes football. Oh, halftime whistle was blown. Hold on just a sec, guys. Halftime whistle was blown. And it is 1-1, guys. What have you made of the first half? What have you guys made of the first half? Damn, I'm behind on this graphic right here. I'm behind on this graphic. There we go. I just need to send over the graph. Stop the timer. I got you. Guys, let me know who your player of the half was. Go12 says, Leo, would you trust Hugo Kitike this season if it went that we get Isaac next season for cheaper? I would, but if that happened, we would need to sign another striker. If Darwin leaves, unless Darwin stayed, But would I trust Hugo Kitike as our main striker? Absolutely, absolutely. And I think this first half proved it. Just how sharp and good he's looked. He was he looked strong. Look at the way he used his body. He was fast. He showed his quality in the final third with that assist from Mohamed Salah. I think he's just fantastic. He can play as a 9 or as a winger. Exactly. LFC says you know how it feels when you... What do you mean? Do you think Salah can still win the Ballon d'Or? It's not looking good. I got you, Sing. You guys want to play bingo? Okay, let me send the bingo link for those of you that want to play. Hold on just a sec. Has Isaac gone back to Newcastle to train? Yes, he has. He has. Salah's passing is so underrated, bro. Completely agree. His passing was out of this world in that first half. He had 4 to 5 passes. Like I was saying, that in my opinion, only Mohamed Salah pulls off. Only Mohamed Salah pulls off 4 to 5 passes. Thoughts on Darwin staying? I think it's best for him to go. And that's me, and I like him a lot, I've always backed and supported him, but the reality is I don't think it's meant to be a Liverpool Football Club. Sometimes you can have a really talented player and it's just not meant to be. Abbas says, who's your standout in that match? For me, in the first half, it was Mohamed Salah. It was Mohamed Salah. Not just the fact that he got the goal. I mean, Hugo Kitike, I thought really stood out too. But Salah, just like I said, he had 4 to 5 passes that for me are passes only he can pull off on that pitch. And that's why he's just the best. He's the best. Daniel, we've looked so sharp. So sharp. Thank you, Ollie, for the support. I appreciate you. Wataru Endo, our Japanese scouser. Beautiful, guys. Looking back on the goal, what a beautiful assist that was from Hugo Kitike. Look at the pace. And then touch, finish for Mohamed Salah. Absolutely clinical. That's why he's the best. Big up Terry Carroll. Shout out to you. Vincent Curry says, I'm not impressed. We need a center back so bad. Endo is not a center back. We might need another left winger as well. I think center back, yes, we will sign a center back, but you have to remember Virgil's not there tonight because he's out due to an illness, you know? So he'll be back this weekend, surely, against Crystal Palace. And then for left winger, I'm not so sure because look, Ekitike has looked so good on the left. He can play on the left wing. We obviously have Cody Gakpo. We have Rio Angamoa. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think... I'd rather we go all in on Alexander Isak because clearly he's the outstanding talent in the market. Just like we saw Florian Wirtz as being an outstanding talent in the market. And if that means sometimes Ekitike will have to be shifted, then so be it, you know? But I'm sure they'll all do whatever it takes to win for the team. That's the kind of characters we sign anyway, you know? Yeah, I agree. Soboslai, bro. Soboslai is better. Do you guys agree in the build-in, by the way? Because I thought, oh yeah, let me start the bingo. I see there's 48 of you guys. Good luck to those of you playing. But do you guys agree that Sobo, there's something about it that just about him that looks more natural when he plays in that deeper role. I think him as a holding mid with a defensive mid, for example, Gravenberg has maybe more defensive duties, but Sobo is in the pivot. I think he's incredible in that position. I think that seems to suit him more than in the 10 role. But man, Soboslai, I'm a huge fan of his. You need players like that in your team. King Edits, big up. I won't be able to play the volume though, I think due to copyright, but hey, Ryan, nice to see you in the building. Mentions. Bro, I don't see anything in the mentions in recent for the video. King Edits. In the mentions, I don't see you. Big up, Jad. Thank you for the support. Did you forget about Maka? What do you mean, Ramsey? Yeah, Jijo, I know Endo is the one playing at center back, but I can't change it right now. Who do you think is going to win the Champions League next season? Bro, I'm going to believe that Liverpool could win it. I'm going to be biased. But I think we're really not want revenge, but I think the way we lost it against PSG last season just gives us extra motivation to win it. Like for me at least, and I know not everybody agrees, but I would rather win the Champions League next season than the Premier League because we just won the Premier League. And I just love going far in that competition. There's something that's so special about those European nights. I love them so much. So much. Bro, I thought we looked really... Oh, guys, breaking news from Craig Hope. Breaking news from Craig Hope, who's been really reliable around everything that's been happening with Newcastle. Craig Hope said Newcastle are tonight pushing hard to agree a deal with RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko. After encouragement today, he wants to join. It's not known what his camp have communicated to Man United, and all outcomes are possible, but Newcastle are moving quickly. That's a pretty big bomba, you guys. Why is it a pretty big bomba? Because lots of journalists, reliable journalists, have said that the Isak deal to Liverpool won't happen unless Newcastle land a big striker like Benjamin Sesko, who's top of their list in terms of targets. And this is saying that they've moved ahead of United in that chase, and they're putting pressure on Leipzig and on Sesko to make a decision for him to join Newcastle. So if Benjamin Sesko ends up joining Newcastle, for me, that brings up the chances of Isak going to Liverpool by a lot. This is the report, guys, as you can see. Newcastle are tonight pushing hard to agree deal with RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko. After encouragement today, he wants to join. It's not known what his camp have communicated to Man United, and all outcomes are possible, but Newcastle are moving quickly. Klopp at work. Yeah, Diliora, I made a video about that. Klopp put in that call because literally Benjamin Sesko is Klopp's most prized possession technically, because he's the head of the Red Bull football group, and that means he's obviously the best teams of all the Red Bull teams are RB Leipzig, and Benjamin Sesko is the star of RB Leipzig alongside Xavi Simons, who probably will leave this summer too. But Mason says, bro, what do you think about Gakpo as a left winger? I think, bro, there's competition. I think Ekitike can play on the left wing too, but I think we're not just going to go for any left winger, Mason. The way we recruit is we only will go for outstanding talents in the market that will truly elevate us, you know? And it doesn't look like Rodrigo's going to end up leaving this summer. It looks like he wants to stay at Real Madrid. So if the outstanding attacking talent now after Wirtz in the market, because we're going to sell attackers, we're probably going to sell Darwin, we just sold Lucho, is Alexander Isak, then I agree with what they're saying. They're saying get the best in the market and then find out how you'll set up that attack. Slot is smart enough tactically. Whether that's Ekitike on the left wing, Isak down the middle, and Salah on the right, we'll see. There'll be different variations based on who we're playing, but I'm all about just get the best that's out there, you know? And I believe then Slot can work his magic to see how everybody fits into the team. Dean Hayes, thank you, my brother, for the support, who says, thank you, Leo, for doing these 2 watch-alongs. Really appreciate it, mate. Nah, thank you for the support. If all of you guys weren't in the building, I would not be doing this, you know? And it makes it so enjoyable for me. So I appreciate you guys so much. This second half's going to kick off soon, hopefully. It's me, Joseph, on an alternate account. Joseph, are you at this game? Are you at this game? Leo, did you watch K-pop? No, I haven't watched Demon Hunters. I don't know what that is. I haven't watched. Stormtrooper says Sesko won't join Newcastle. You're a United fan, though. That's why you're saying that. Bro, look at that Mohamed Salah captain, bro. It's beautiful to see. The second half is about to kick off, and it doesn't look like we made any changes. I don't think we made any changes. Emmanuel says, hey, I'm an Arsenal fan, but good luck. Thank you, bro. Good luck to you too. We're getting ready for the second half, you guys. We're getting ready. Right now it's 1-1. For those of you asking, 1-1. Let me get the timer ready for the second half. Oh, it's a movie. No, I haven't seen it. Afik says, as a Man United fan, Salah is having a good game. Yeah, for me, he was the player of the first half. Is Salah vice captain? It hasn't been officially announced. But the rumors are saying it's probably Salah. Thank you, Ollie. You'll never walk alone. I appreciate you. But yeah, right now, Salah is captain. Bro, I can't wait for the second half. Guys, let me know who you're most excited to see in action in the second half. For me personally, specifically Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz. I want to see more from Florian Wirtz. He looks so sharp, but I want to see like a goal or assist just because of the confidence it would give him ahead of the season starting. That's what I want to see. All right, let's get the timer ready, guys. We're going to get this second half kicked off. And Wirtz is the one that's going to get us ready for the second half. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be Soboslai. All right, guys. Second half has officially started. Come on, you Reds. I cannot wait for this. Zach says, imagine Isak gets injured at the business end of the season and Ekitike is his replacement. This is why it's important to have numerous players in different positions. Exactly, but not just that, Zach. With the amount of games that we have, you need 2 players in every position in modern football. And if you want to win the whole lot, and if you're the most ambitious, you have to have 2 really good options in every position. And that's what Slot wants, you know? For me, it's Wirtz says go 12. I want to see a golacito or an asesito. Assisto. I haven't heard that one before. Ahmad, I actually don't know where to watch it in the UK, but I'll definitely be doing a watch along on Sunday for the Community Shield final. I can't wait for it. Dean says, I want to see Hugo Ekitike go. For me, that would be the top thing. Sonny, that was me like a week ago, and I had to get my hair cut because my hair was just getting too long. Thoughts on Sobo's first half performance? I thought he was outstanding in the first half, and I think it's made it clear yet again that his best position is as a number 8. I think his best position is that role, not as a number 10. You made it up. Yeah, that's good. Go 12. I love it. Imagine a Florian goal with Hugo assist. Bro, no, for me, Elena, the dream, ecstasy, would be a Hugo Ekitike goal with a Florian Wirtz assist. That for me would be peak. That's the best thing that could happen. Gravenberg, I think, has also looked so sharp, by the way. New home kit is amazing. Bro, I'm in love with our new home kit. Now imagine if we create history in this home kit. Just imagine if we create history. That's beautiful from Salah to Gravenberg in the box. Bro, Salah is on a different... Oh, it's your style. Okay. Bro. Look at Mohamed Salah on the ball. And his passing. Emmanuel says, Leo, have you ever considered doing I stopped playing video games, Emmanuel, because I had a problem. I got too addicted. But I did start a second channel recently where I do long form videos. And I'll leave the link here if you haven't checked out the longer form channel that I started. Where I made a video today actually on Rio and Gamoa. And I'm posting a video every single day on there. I just left the link for those of you that would want to check it out. But yeah, I used to play FIFA back in the day. I used to play Football Manager, but I think I told you guys this before. I got so addicted that I had to stop. Salah's taking some Messi type serious. Nah, bro. He's really, some of those passes made me think of Messi, especially one specifically that cut open the entire defense. That really made me think of Messi. Sonny says my beard is getting a bit crazy now. Need to shave it up. I look tough with a beard. But you're coming back from holiday, bro. You gotta be chill with yourself. You gotta just enjoy on a holiday. That's where you're just on at. Sonny says, call me crazy, but Frimpong is Salah's long-term replacement. I call you crazy. Sonny says, I'm crazy on video games too. Did you stop though, or are you still playing video games? But yeah, for me, I just couldn't. I didn't have enough discipline with it. I had to stop it forever. But I will call you crazy, Sonny. I'm sorry. I disagree with that opinion. Frimpong is not Salah's long-term replacement. I don't see him as an out-and-out winger. I don't see it. But I see him as a crucial team player for sure. I think he can occupy both of those positions. I'm still on it. FC 26 coming out soon. I love it when your voice changes when you get excited. Thank you, Simon. What do you think about Endo as a center back versus Robbo? I prefer Endo as a center back. I'm not a fan of Robbo as a center back. But either way, I think these two friendlies have shown we need to sign a center back again. Not that it wasn't obvious before, but we absolutely need to sign at least one center back. With the Gomez injury and the fact that we've sold Joao Konsa. And these two friendlies have shown us how short we are in that position if someone like Virgil, who's obviously so crucial, is out, which he is today due to illness. Ekitike with a shot at goal, but it's straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. Barca fan says, hope y'all have a good season. I hope you win La Liga over Real Madrid. Barca fan. I'd much rather Barca wins La Liga, so I'll be hoping Barca wins. And guys, this season, for all the El Clasicos, we're going to do watch-alongs. Because the El Clasicos last season were so entertaining to watch. So entertaining to watch that this season I want to make sure we don't miss out on those and we watch them together because they were a joy. Absolute joy. And I think they're going to be just as entertaining next season because it's Xabi Alonso plays attacking football and so does Hansi Flick. So it's just going to be, I think the El Clasicos will continue to be crazy next season. Ahmad says, Leo, do you think Frimpong is better than Trent? As of right now, no. As of right now, no. I mean, Trent, like again, I'm never, just because a player has hurt me, which he has, like I would have wanted him to stay at Liverpool, and just because he now plays for a team I don't like, never means, and this shows you, hopefully, I'm not too biased as a fan. But for me, I thought last season Trent was the best right back in the world. I'm not now just going to be a hypocrite and say he's no longer the best right back in the world. I still think he's the best right back in the world. Do I believe Frimpong at Liverpool can elevate his game and be the best in that position? Yes. But as of right now, Trent is the best right back in the world. That's just the reality. Because I said that last season, and I don't want to be a hypocrite, and I don't want to not have legitimacy with the things I say. Elena says, Leo, the free flow channel is my go-to when I need to know something that I'm so confused from Liverpool. Thank you, Elena. You don't know how much I appreciate the support because I was so undecided about starting that channel, and it's still a bit scary because I've never really done longer form, so it means the world. Stephanie says Wata is just class wherever he plays. I love him. And he actually had a quote. Guys, yesterday he came out with a quote where he said, when I spoke with Arne, I said I don't mind where I play. I can play as a 6, at right back, or at center back. I don't mind. And I will always just give 100% to the team. I used to play center back when I was in Japan, so I don't mind where I play for Liverpool. You see that mentality? You need winners. You need team players like that in your team. And Endo is the definition of that. That's why I love him so much. And definitely want him to continue to be part of this team. Thank you, Louise and Elena. You guys are the best. Go on, Sobo. Beautiful pass from Sobo. Here, there's some space here for us. Kirkes plays it out wide. Cody Gakpo has some space. Guys, we're on the counter-attack here. Go on, Cody. Cody plays it back to Kirkes, who made the overlapping run. Is he going to cross it? He crosses it towards Ekitike. Cody! Oh my god, how did we not score there? How did we not score there? What a chance. I thought Ekitike had scored there. Bro, look at that. We were so quick on that counter-attack. Cody Gakpo played it back to Kirkes, who made that overlapping run. And it was a fantastic cross from Kirkes. And then Ekitike headed it back towards Cody Gakpo. Oh. Gravenberch! Yes! We scored off the rebound. Is it offside, though? The goal might not count. It counts! Let's go! 2-1. I think it's Cody Gakpo. Guys, Cody Gakpo with the Jota celebration as well. Guys, we're back in the lead. I don't know how we didn't score from the previous action, but this goal, all the credit goes towards Ryan Gravenberch. Have a look at this. He picked it up from way outside the box. He goes for a fake shot, and he dummies basically 2 defenders. He shoots, and then on the rebound, Cody Gakpo knocked it home. 2-1 for Liverpool. Shout out to Ryan Gravenberch there. My goodness. Fantastic from Ryan Gravenberch, who's looked so good on the ball today, by the way. So good. Just joined the live and instantly had my impact on the pitch. Yes, absolute Mula, my brother. Guys, Ekitike is coming off, by the way. Can I get a W Ekitike in the building? I thought he did so well here on his Anfield debut. I thought he looked so sharp. He got an assist. And Chiesa's on. Federico. Federico Chiesa's come on as well, you guys. Federico Chiesa. Big up Ahmad. Thank you for the support again. Who says golazo? We need to decide who starts left wing, bro. We have so many options. I'm so hyped about Chiesa coming on, by the way. I didn't think he would have a cameo today. But to be fair, I just want to say W Ekitike, because I thought he looked extremely sharp today, and he showed exactly why we signed him. You know, people that looked at his goals and assists season after season saying, is he really a goal scorer? Why did we sign this type of striker? I think he answered all those critics today. He's an all-around striker. He's going to get you assists. He's going to be good on the ball. He's going to create space. He's just a player that you want in your team. He makes everybody around him better, I think. And he got the assist for Salah's opener. So happy for him. Federico. Yeah, bro. Gakpo has become extremely underrated within this fan base. Extremely underrated. Guys, Soboslai with a nutmeg there. Guys, Sobo is balling out here. Well done, Ekitike. He'll be amazing for us, bro. I'm too excited about our future. Do you see the way Sobo is cooking on that pitch, by the way? Do you see the way Soboslai is playing for us? Ryan is going to cook this season again. Jamie, the way he's playing right now shows that he just needed that rest. Because for much of the season, he was the revelation for us, and he got the young player of the season in the Premier League. It was just towards the end of the season where his levels went down a bit, and understandably so, because he was just overplayed. So he really needed that rest, which he now got. So I think now we're gonna see Gravenberch back at his best, which is just the best thing for us. Yeah, bro, Dominic Soboslai. I agree, Gakpo's underrated. Just because of the way I see some of our fan base talking about him and rival fans. Bro, look at them together. Cody and Ikitike. I love that. Look at them together, you guys. Cody Gakpo and Hugo. Our new signing. I'm buzzing for him. JRF, you can watch the game on LFC TV, or you can look up All Red video. Look at Ibu Konate there. Fantastic defending from Ibu. We need to get his extension sorted, by the way. Ibu Konate has to stay at Liverpool Football Club. Has to. And Goni says, Leo, don't you think Nathan from Brentford is better than Gehi for us? Bro, honestly, whoever Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes end up going for, I'm gonna back it. They know better than me because they're working 24/7 right now on finding a center back for us, and they're doing all the research and they have scouting teams. So honestly, I'm totally relaxed about the whole center back situation because I have full confidence we will sign a center back. And like I said, whether it's this name, that name, or the other, I'm just gonna fully back who they go for because of what they've shown in the past. And so whichever name it is that we end up going for in the end, I'm gonna fully back it for that reason. You know? My phone will give me a lesson. Absolute Muller, I'll see you soon, bro. Imagine the Community Shield finals this Sunday. The season is finally back. Proper football is finally back. I'm hyped. Oh, Frimpong just slipped. He's a little too fast sometimes. He's a little too quick. Oh my god, chance. Chance for Salah there. Look at Slot in the Adidas. Look at Slot in the Adidas gear. That is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Bro, the Liverpool player that made me love Liverpool was Stevie G. Stevie G. His name is Diogo. He wears the number 20. Oh, they've just scored from the corner. At the near post, you guys. 2-2. Oh, that corner was taken so quickly. Athletic Club have already equalized. Let's have another look at the replay here. Guys, corner. He was there towards the front posts. That was... Bro, we had 3 players around him. Look, we had 3 players around their number 21 who ended up scoring the header. But nobody... and then it took a deflection off of Cody Gakpo. It might even be a Cody Gakpo own goal. 2-2. Not good defending there on the corner. Not good. We're still conceding from set pieces there. I love how animated Slot is with the referee right now. Guys, look. I think it'll count as an own goal. Yeah, they're giving a Cody Gakpo own goal. Yep. Both goals we conceded from set pieces. Oh, God, Endo. Bro, I thought Endo fouled him in the box there for a sec. That would have been a chemistry. Sorry, that would have been a penalty. Gavin says, I don't want us to win the Community Shield because of the curse. I get that they can be broken, but I ain't taking chances. Bro, come on. We don't care about curses. Look what people were saying with Salah posting the Christmas tree. Everybody was saying that's cursed, and we went on to win the Premier League, so... I'd rather just win every game we play. That's how I feel. I don't care about curses. Oh my God, you see that? Oh, that was almost a perfectly pinged pass from Salah to Cody. Oh, he almost pulled that off. Go12 says Gakpo scored 2 goals today, 1 for both teams. Who's your man of the match? Atto, for me, it's Mohamed Salah so far. Bro, Ibu Konate has been fantastic in this game, by the way. We gotta keep him. We gotta keep him. Sobo looks great, I know. Bro, I was saying that. I think playing in that 8 role is the best for him. Olivia, thank you very much for the super chat. Who says, still want to go to Madrid, by the way. I'll convince Sonny to take me there one day. I've got him wrapped around my finger in a good way. You are not going to Madrid. You are not going to Madrid. If you want to have a fun away day away from the UK, then just come to France. You guys can come to France, okay? But I don't like all this Madrid talk. I don't like all this Madrid talk. Or go to Barcelona. Sonny says you do have me wrapped around your finger though. The couple in the building is back. Olivia and Sonny. Nah, just come or go to Barca. Go to Barcelona. They play more beautiful football in Barcelona. And there's delicious food in Barcelona, beaches. You got the whole lot. Just don't go to Madrid. Thank you, Atto Ben. I appreciate you. She's right, though. She's not right. You got to take her to Barcelona. Okay? You got to take her to Barcelona. Yeah, it ended up counting as a Gakpo own goal. So he's got a goal for Liverpool and an own goal for Liverpool today. Oh yeah, you could go to Atletico Madrid. To be fair, I've been to their ground. I've been to an Atletico Madrid Liverpool game before. Gravenberg, that's beautiful from Gravenberg. Cody has it on the left hand side. Oh, he tries to do too much. I was gonna say Cody's trying to do too much, but he scores. That's 3 goals for Cody Gakpo tonight. Go on, Cody. He's proving why Rio and Gamoa put on an absolute show in the first game on that left wing, and people were starting to say, should he start on the left wing? Cody Gakpo just came right back at him with 3 goals tonight, but 2 goals for Liverpool, and we're back. And we've just made it 3-2. We're back in the lead, you guys. I initially thought he did too much with it, but what does Cody Gakpo have? He's clinical when he gets in those positions. Go on, Cody. That's a hat trick technically. Exactly, Isha. Exactly. Come on. Hat trick for Cody. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. From Cody Gakpo. Three, 2, let's go. Iki Edit says my favorite player, Cody, bro. Frimpong has come off, by the way. Jeremy Frimpong has come off, and Nalo has come on. Cody Gakpo. Our boy Cody Gakpo. That's the confidence ahead of the new season. Fantastic for him. He's proving to everybody that has said, what's going to happen on the left wing? Luis Diaz is left. Who's going to start on the left wing for Liverpool? He's doing it. Bro, people are not booing Ibu. They're saying Ibu. Ibu, which sounds like booing, but they're saying his name when they say Ibu in the crowd. Oh, Verts with the ball there out wide towards Mohamed Salah. That was a good tackle from Yuri. Good tackle there. Post-holiday depression right now. She'll convince me easily. Nah, don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. But yeah, Cody Gakpo, listen to all the people saying, what's going to happen on the left wing? Bro, he's going to make that position his. I mean, he technically already did last season because when Luis Diaz and Gakpo were fit, Slot was still starting him as his left winger. Nah, Konate only wants to stay at Liverpool. Look at how well he's played this game. Man of the match, still Mohamed Salah, bro. Or maybe I'll say Cody Gakpo. You know what? Guys, it looks like Will Wright's going to come on. Guys, the striker we just signed from Salford. Guys, he's going to make his debut. He only signed for the club, I think, officially a day or 2 ago. And it looks like he's going to play at Anfield just a few days later. Imagine how special that'll be for him. Will Wright. You guys, the tall striker that we just signed from Salford. Yeah, he's getting ready to come on. Come on, guys. I want W right now. He's making his Liverpool debut. The youngster. Will Wright. Look at that smile. Bro, imagine the 48 hours he's just had. You signed for Liverpool Football Club. I know it's a friendly, but still, you're playing in front of a full Anfield crowd, bro. Come on. This is crazy. W right in the building right now, guys. This is incredible. And it looks like it's going to be Florian Wirtz that comes off. Did it get announced this morning? Was it this morning? Nah, bro. Was it actually this morning? Jeff Bloomberg has been a channel legend member for 18 months. I appreciate you, brother. Who says, hi, Leo. I'm always nervous about looking on Insta for news about Isaac, especially your Liverpool goals Insta. So thank you for the reliable information. Jeff, I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. Guys, this is crazy that Will Wright is already coming on for Liverpool. Again, I know it's a preseason friendly, but still. Did he actually? No, I thought it was yesterday he got announced. Let me double check. Was it just this morning? Because I made a video about this last week that he was going to join the club, but apparently he passed his driving test at the weekend. Are you kidding me? No way. Let's see when he got announced. Let me check. Let's see when he got announced. Bro, I don't see anything on the Instagram. Was it just on Twitter? Bro, I don't see anything on Instagram. It's so strange. This morning it was? Bro, they there's nothing on Instagram. It must be just on Twitter then that they announced it. Damn, what a past 24... What 24 hours it's been for him then. Yeah, Sonny. I appreciate you, bro. Let me see for the link to become a member. I'll send it. One more Cody. Yeah, we want a Cody hat trick. I just left the link for those of you that might want to become members. Let me know if that works. W Wright. Bro, imagine he scores. Imagine he scores Will Wright. The scenes would be crazy. Leo, did you see Chelsea signed Hato? I did see, bro. They posted 10 hours ago. That's... Bro, what a 24 hours for Will Wright. Unbelievable. We got him from Gary Neville as well. That makes it even better. And Arsenal had agreed everything. And apparently he was just... Like, the most reliable reports guys said that Arsenal had agreed everything with him. But he was just waiting on Liverpool to see if they came back in. And we came back in. We matched the fee. And apparently we even offered him less in terms of wages. But he just wanted to join Liverpool. He didn't want to go to Arsenal in the end. Yeah, Emmanuel, I agree. Gravenberch should stay in the midfield. That's why we need to sign another centre back as well. We need to. Cody, generous hat trick. Yeah, that's definitely a generous hat trick, if you want to call it that. Sebastian, I'm in Iceland right now. Leo, it's my birthday on Thursday, 7th of August. Osman, shout out to you. Happy early birthday. My man deserves it. Thank you, my brother. My mom's birthday is on the 6th of August. So I'm actually going away for a few days to celebrate her birthday with the family and stuff. That's very soon as well, because we're obviously August 4th. What is that pass from Sobo, bro? Sobo has been outstanding tonight. That's definitely a penalty. Guys, that's going to be a penalty, 1,000%. It's a penalty for Liverpool. Guys, we're going to have a chance to make it 4-2. Endo was fouled in the box, but shout out to Dominik Szoboszlai, who played an outstanding pass for this to have even happened, for us to get a penalty here, guys. Shout out Dominik Szoboszlai. And then it was Endo that was fouled in the box, and we're going to have a penalty. And who's going to take it? Of course, it's going to be Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, who's already been in the man of the match today. He's going to take the penalty. Who else? Yeah, that was absolutely a penalty, bro. Look at the high kick on Endo there without getting the ball. That's dirty. Szoboszlai is your man of the match, bro. True, honestly, Szoboszlai has been outstanding. Szoboszlai has been outstanding. Mohamed Salah is, of course, going to take it. Come on. Come on, guys. He's already the man of the match, in my opinion. He has a chance to make it 4-2, to make it 2 goals on the night as he prepares for the season. And what? He completely missed. Bro, what just happened? He's just laughing now. Did he just completely catch it wrong? What was that? What? Okay, I'm shocked right now. I think he tried to dink it, but he put so much power on it. How does he get it that wrong? Bro, I gotta say, I'm a bit shocked there. Someone as experienced as Salah, not that it really matters, but like, look, he's disappointed with himself. I'm just shocked. I know he tried to chip it, but again, Salah is such an experienced player that how does he get a chip so wrong? Like, how does he put so much power on a chip? Plus, like, one of Salah's best qualities is his concentration. So how did he not? It's crazy. That was... Bro, I'm still shocked. And he's shocked himself. Look at Salah's reaction after. He's pissed. Salah's pissed right now. And the Liverpool fans can't believe it. Imagine Wright took it. The pressure he would have been under. Bro, honestly, now that we know Salah missed it, we should have just given it to Will Wright. Honestly. He won't try that again. Nah, bro. Oh, God. Now Verts is going to take the pens. I don't know, bro. Even though it's a preseason friendly, it's never good to miss a penalty. Look at Endo, the fighter there. Endo. Yeah, I do remember when Hendo and Fabinho had to play center back because of the injuries. That's why we got to sign center backs. Absolutely. Guys, look at this save from Mamardashvili. Nice clearance. Alisson would be proud. Fantastic save from Mamardashvili to put it over the top. Great save, guys, from our future number 1. Look at that save. Great save there to put it over the top. Will Nalo get minutes? It seems like if it's that center back position, which is the position we don't have depth in, it looks like Gravenberch and Endo are ahead of him. So I don't think Nalo will get minutes this season. Just because, like I said, Gravenberch, worst case scenario, Gravenberch and Endo, because of their experience, I think will be ahead. Chiesa plays it to Will Wright! No! Oh, imagine Will Wright scored on his debut. That would have been so special. Guys, Will Wright. Oh, I should have scored there. Chiesa put it on a plate for him. Guys, imagine the scenes. Come on, Will Wright. Kubaib, my man of the match is either Mohamed Salah or Dominic Soboslai. One of the two. Bro, Will Wright, I wanted him to score there. No. Look at this. We had so much space on the counterattack. Chiesa was unselfish. He played it towards the left. Almost. Dominic, are you guys saying, guys, we're now in the around the 85th minute. I want you spamming in the building who your man of the match was, because whoever is the most popular option as well is who I'm going to put on the full-time graphic for Liverpool goals. Will Wright, bro, so close. Let me know who your man of the match was. I'm seeing a lot of Soboslai shouts. Salah? Salah, Gakpo, or Soboslai? What are we saying? I'm seeing a lot of Gakpos as well. Soboslai, Gakpo. Ooh, they have a hit from distance. Gakpo, Dom. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of Soboslai, Gakpo, and Salahs. This is very split. You know what? We're going to do a poll right here, guys. We're going to do a poll for man of the match because it's too hard for me. From the chat, it looks like it's very balanced. So let's start a poll. All right, I just started the poll. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sobo Shirley. Cody for the unintentional hat trick. Let's see. Right now, Soboslai is leading the poll. Oh, no, it's 50-50 between Gakpo and Sobo. Go on, Endo. All right, let's see. Let's see what you guys are voting here. Soboslai is really leading. Shout out Soboslai. Soboslai is going to be on the full-time graphic. Soboslai is going to be on the full-time graphic. Yeah, for those of you that want to vote in the building, you can come onto the YouTube. On the YouTube, there's a poll running right now, and it's actually pretty close. 286 of you guys have voted so far. 34% are saying Soboslai. 31% are saying Gakpo. 28% are saying Salah. Damn, it's close right now between Sobo and Gakpo. Guys, keep putting in the votes. There's about 2 minutes left of regular time left in this one. About 2 minutes. There's your answer, Sep. What are we saying? There's your answer, Sep. That's what's happening here. All right, let's have a look at the poll again. Wow, it's tied right now between Sobo and Gakpo. It's tied between Sobo and Gakpo. Mamadashvili again with the save, guys, but it was offside anyways. There we are, you guys. GG's full-time whistle is blown. 3-2. From the 2 games, we get 2 wins. So it's definitely been a successful night for us. It's been a successful day, I should say, because it started early. Not that early, 5 p.m., but it went on all day. And the main thing is it really gave a lot of players much needed game time for fitness ahead of the season, technically starting on Sunday with the Community Shield final. But it just shows how many players impressed when in the poll right now, you guys, Gakpo has just overtaken Szoboszlai. And unfortunately, I was slightly too late on it. Because I had to put out the graphic already. Szoboszlai ended up making the graphic for full time, but shout out to Cody Gakpo as well. Gakpo player of the match for both teams. Nah, bro, come on. I just can't wait now for next Friday. You guys, I cannot wait for next Friday. Oh, I cannot wait for next Friday for the Premier League to kick off and the Community Shield final this Sunday, guys. This team is just so exciting. And yeah, that's definitely going to give confidence in Mamadashvili. He made some big saves. Chiesa looked good as well. Bro, Samin, every time Chiesa plays for Liverpool, he looks good. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to mean anything to Slot. By the way, the poll now, over 740 of you have voted. 36% say Gakpo man of the match, 33% Sobo, 25% Salah. Before his penalty miss, I think Salah probably would have been leading the poll too. It was that penalty miss that... Yeah, when he tried to chip it. Sesko joins Newcastle. It's not they're pushing to sign him, but it's not done. It's not done. Who should we get for a center back, bro? Whoever we get, I think we're looking at a number of different options. Sobo and Gravenberg were unreal, bro. A lot of impressive performances. We are definitely an attacking side and we'll score goals. Our trophies will depend on our defense. That's why we need to sign. That's why we need to sign a center back. But you have to remember our leader at the back, Virgil, was not there today. You know, and it is so crucial. He is so crucial to our setup, you know? Sophia says, "What's up, Leo? I can't believe how good we are. I just can't stop smiling. Every one of the lads smashed it. The future is bright. I can't wait to see this machine in real life on Sunday." No way, Sophia. Are you going to Wembley on Sunday? Sobo's your goat. Ekitike look good. Proud of him. Look really good. Really, really sharp. Yo, Abbas, nice to see you. Nah, bro, Ibu Konate I thought looked really good as well. Ibu Konate as well. Yeah, Rio and Gamoa. I think probably what we'll remember from this. Yes, we look very sharp with this first team, but I still think we're going to remember Rio and Gamoa. Seriously. Flo during the first half was on fire. Bro, I can't wait. I can't wait. Love the Mozart hair. Is Sobo going to be in the starting 11? Bro, he looks so good today. In that 8 role, that's where he's best. That's where he's best, you know? Andor, Japanese legend. Footy legend. Day one, I'm here on day one. I think we can go deep in the Champions League, but the league, I'm worried because we've been so easy to score against. We'll have to see, bro. It's still so early. Come on. Yeah, somehow got tickets front row. I can't wait because it's my birthday too. Oh my goodness, Sophia. I'm so happy for you. That is so deserved, and happy early birthday then. You're going to have the best day. Who is your man of the match in the 2 matches? In the first match, it was Rio and Gamoa. And in the second one, it was Dominic Soboslai. Me personally. I understand people voting for Cody as well because he did score 2 goals. But Soboslai just looked incredible in that position. Scarlett says, "Hey Leo, that match was incredible. We are so good. Seeing all these lads play so well together makes me buzzing for next season. I'm so excited to see us play in real life on Sunday." I'm so hyped for you guys. So hyped for you guys. And thank you, Curious Guy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, this was the second game. And like I said, if I had to pick man of the matches, I would say Rio Angamoa was my man of the match in the first one, and then Dominic Soboslai in this one. We got Who from Finland. What's good? Hey, King Edits. Yeah, Virgil was just out due to an illness, so he should be fit on Sunday. Our back four should be exactly where we saw in this game, except Virgil in for Endo, I think is what's going to happen. You know? Great to see a good start from our Adidas era. Gakpo man of the match. Palace next. And then my Bournemouth match, which I'm so hyped for. I apparently get to meet an ex-Liverpool player too. Oh my goodness. Train FC, I know how much Liverpool means to you, so I'm buzzing for you. Buzzing for you. Guys, Frimpong did really well today as well. Because Frimpong was against the star of their star in Nico Williams. And I thought he handled him really well. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the performance from Frimpong at right back? Where he had probably a bit more defensive duties than usual because he was up against Nico Williams. What do you guys think? Predicted lineup for Sunday? My predicted lineup for Sunday is Mamadashvili in goal, Frimpong right back, center back partnership of Virgil and Ibu, left back Kirkez. The midfield, I think it'll be Gravenberg, Soboslai, and Florian Wirtz. And then our front three will be the one that we saw tonight, I think. Cody Gakpo, Ekitike, and Mohamed Salah. That's my predicted team if I had to say one right this second for the Community Shield final. LFC20 says, hey Leo, I'm very excited to go to Wembley on Sunday. I got my VIP, my first experience getting VIP. Congratulations, you'll never walk alone. Salah with Adidas, new memories are loading. Yes. Chill Guy says, Leo, who's your man of the match and why? For me, it was Dominic Soboslai because every time he was on the ball, he just showed his quality. He showed his quality, finding those passes, and then just being all over the pitch, showing again how much of an engine he is. Just so many aspects where I was just like, he just fits that 8 role. He fits that 8 role perfectly, you know? Your channel always brings the best Liverpool themed vibes. I'm a younger fan in terms of how long I support the club, and it was the spirit and passion that I love. Yeah, bro, me too. That's what I love as well. And that's what I learned from watching Stevie when I was a kid. I saw the passion and I saw the love, and that's what made me so passionate about this football club, you know? Maka started in the first game, not in the second. But the reason I don't think Maka will start on Sunday is because in the game against Bournemouth, Gravenberg is suspended. So one of the... Oh, breaking news. Breaking news from David Ornstein. Guys, Newcastle make improved bid to RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko. New offer is worth at least 80 million euros. After positive talks between clubs and with the 22-year-old striker, nothing agreed, but Leipzig are currently favoring Newcastle as there's been no Manchester United proposal yet. This is big news, guys, because the fact that Newcastle are pushing so hard for Benjamin Sesko, for me, tells me that they know they're losing Isak. Look at this. Did you guys see this? That's bomba. That's a bomba. Because for me, this says that it's quite likely that he will end up at Newcastle. More likely than United, the way that Newcastle are moving right now. And if that happens, then it's huge for the Isak deal. Then it would be huge for the Isak deal. Isak, yeah, it's huge. Just unfortunately, we conceded 2 goals today. Apart from that, it was an amazing watch, especially that 4xG. Yeah, it was just the set pieces, really. And we'll improve that. Bro, imagine there was no Virgil. There was no Virgil. But yeah, everything tonight, from what I've seen, guys, it's pointing towards Benjamin Sesko ending up at Newcastle. Not just because they would have received positive... they would have received positive feedback from the player. Otherwise, they wouldn't be pushing this hard. And the fact that they're launching this improved bid and that they're pushing Leipzig hard shows, to me at least, that the Leipzig are gonna turn towards that rather than United, who haven't even sent a proposal yet. You know what I mean? Train FC says the Isak situation is like Diaz with Liverpool. He wasn't committed to let him go. Isn't committed to the club at all, so we can get a good prof. Yeah, it's somewhat similar. Train FC, somewhat similar. But yeah, I do think we will end up getting Isak. Especially with Darwin looking likely to go to Saudi now. That's going to be major funds that we raise. You know what I mean? So I do think it's going to end up happening. If I had to, to say so, you know. It's 1 a.m. for you in Mauritius. Shout out to you, Abbas. I thought Verts looked good in the first half. Sobo in the A position was magical to watch. I agree, bro. Train FC says Newcastle fans just need to stop crying about Liverpool just buying Isak. Newcastle isn't title challenging yet, potentially. They only compete for European spots and cups, so he deserves a big team. Yeah, Train FC, but I can also understand the frustrations of Newcastle fans because he's their star, you know, and you want to see your star staying. I remember what that felt like back in the day with Liverpool when we weren't a destination club like we are today. You know, that's drastically changed. Like, before Klopp came, we were never a destination club, and now we are. You know, so I know how Newcastle fans are feeling, and it's so frustrating. But I do think in the end, Alexander Isak will end up at Liverpool because, like I said, we're ready. We're going to be ready with another bid. I think right now the only reason we haven't sent in that second bid after the initial first one that was 110 million pounds is because Newcastle would have said, if we don't get a replacement in, we're not going to sell him. So now we just have to be patient. They have to get the replacement, and since their priority is Benjamin Sesko, that's who they need to get in. You know, and it's between Newcastle and United right now, but it's definitely leaning towards Newcastle. It looks like now. So that's big breaking news. Because, like I said, they wouldn't have made that big offer. Margot, we're just not happy. Newcastle should just get Jackson. Nah, bro, they need someone with a high ceiling who can already perform, and it seems like Benjamin Sesko is that real high potential striker. This match was fantastic. Yeah, just Henry. Honestly, both. The first one was really exciting too. But anyways, you guys, that is gonna be the end of this live. I'm gonna go eat now because it's past 9 p.m. But that was so much fun. Honestly, between the two, goodbye and Goni, thank you. between the two, they were just completely different games, you know. And from the first one, obviously the standout was Rio Angamoa, and Yoni as well, who had to play makeshift center back, still did well. And then in this one, Salah looked like the best player in the Premier League yet again. Soboslai looked fantastic in that 8 role. Ekitike looked sharp. Gakpo got 2 goals. Just so many, you know, bright points to take away from both of those games, you know, and that's what preseason is about, you know. So anyways, guys, thank you as always for the support, and I will see you all very, very soon. I have a feeling, obviously, on Sunday we're gonna do a watch along for the Community Shield final against Crystal Palace. But you best believe I'm very confident we're gonna have a breaking news stream before then around the Isak news. Because of how hard Newcastle are pushing for Benjamin Sesko right now, I have a feeling everything's gonna accelerate very, very quickly this season. So, guys, I'll see you very, very soon. Hopefully for a positive breaking news one. But as always, thank you for the support. And up the Reds! I cannot wait for the season. Like I see all of you guys cannot wait for the season. There's so much to be excited about. And now, yeah, there's not much time left to go. This is our last preseason game. So we're very, very close. Anyways, guys, ciao. Have a beautiful rest of your night. And I will see you guys very, very soon.